Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Bulls his way forward. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. First down here for the offense. Running to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Bringing it back, it's Vega. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long. And that ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's just excellent coverage. Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quick.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes a catch and knocked down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Reads it, fires complete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, looking for a man. He's moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. Tripped up for the tackle. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They're bringing heat. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Not really looking to score 3s. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Keeps the legs moving. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Fourth down and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Vega. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The snap sets up the throw. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. LSU is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 17 to Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Running back searching for a hole. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Got his man out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking for a block. It's Vega. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch and he's brought down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Oh, it's a reverse. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll leave it with him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Handoff to the lone back. Fights off a defender. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes a connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man down the middle.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Coming after it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up to the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Nice move to stay on his feet. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Here's the handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This offense has a 2nd down play. Here's the give off the left side. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Finds a tight end. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's already put 1 free spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make in this.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's running free down the middle. The tag. Touchdown, TCU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got it up to it. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 24 to Kentucky. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Now adjusting. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Got his man. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Setting up the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He finds his man, and the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll run it from the gun. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one splits the uprights.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hold and finds his man on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get to it. He'll try to do it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Kansas State quick to the line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little time with his feet. Turns it on in midfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
He wants to pass it on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete on the right side. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got him in the flat. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bueno. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Looking to throw. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete downfield. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. He's going to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kansas State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just one over Louisiana Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. On the move at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He's right on target. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Vega. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Ripping through the defense. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. From the gun, running back on the move. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. He'll try to get it through the air. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They want that clock to run. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll go right back to him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about that D coming up with a play like that? That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to the air one more time. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.